Hey, Magic Fam, we are back with another movie review. Today we're going to talk and review Godzilla Minus One. To get started, I mean, this movie exceeded all of my expectations, our expectations, I think. It was an incredible movie. It was an incredible cinematic event to see. It was something that I wasn't expecting. Completely subtitled movies, which I usually don't do very well with, but I was captivated. I was watching at the edge of my seat. I was very intrigued and a part of the story that they were telling. And I like to compare it to like Titanic and just like a very Titanic, but 10 times the action because obviously it's Godzilla, but it was amazing. It was great. Has an incredible love story, and it was pulling at my strings, and I wanted to see more of that love story, but Godzilla just was involved in every aspect of the movie, so it was just chaotic, but full love story the entire time. It was a great film.
I really loved the movie also. I typically do really enjoy subtitled films. I watch a lot of anime, but I do not usually like Godzilla movies or like King Kong or anything like that. It's typically not my cup of tea. But this movie, I really loved it. The storyline, the action, the romance, the characters themselves. There were so many good characters, and what I liked the most is that the main character, you kind of hated him, you know? You start the movie and you really don't like this guy, and you're like, wow, like, and it's irritating, and you go through all of these traumatic emotional events with these characters, and it's just very emotional and very well executed. The music tracks as well. It was just a really good movie, and there were some parts where I was like about to cry just because it was like a lot to take in.
There were so many scenes where like you felt it. You felt the emotions that the actors and the characters were pouring out into the film, and it was just the cinematography was just another level. I created a new love for movies and cinematography, and they just did such a good job. It was so realistic, and all the elements incorporated into the film. I think the realism from, if that's even a word,
The realism.
it was just it was another level, and it kind of just brought us back to the core and the important elements of cinematography. And again, for that reason, I loved it. I would let's go ahead and rate it. What do you think? Go
Out of
first. You go
10, out of
first.
5, what are we doing?
Out of 10.
Out of
Let's do it
10?
out of 10.
Okay. I'm gonna say maybe 8, or I'll give it like 8.5.
Okay, that's funny. I was gonna say 8.5 or 9. So yeah, I think we'll stick with 8.5. And if you've seen it, let us know in the comments below what you thought. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And thank you to Icon Cinema for always hosting us and giving us a very nice cinematic experience. They're our go-tos for all of our movies locally, and very comfortable. They have Colorado's largest movie theater screen. And again, thank you, Icon Cinema, Colorado Springs.